Okay guys, welcome back to Ragnarok New World. So for this one, since I've read all of your comments, there's a subscriber that's requesting for the rifle build. All right. So let's make the rifle build even though I don't have the correct equipments. Okay, let's start. So for the rifle build, there's three different weapons. Royal Finisher, Royal Rag 203, Royal Color Scope. Royal Finisher is for only one bullet skill, tracking multi also skill. And then for the Royal Rag weapon, it's the spiral shooting. And then for the Royal Color Scope, it's the God's Hammer. Okay? So first, stats. For the rifle, I suggest go for all decks. And then the rest would be Agi. Or if you want Vit for survivability. Or maybe Luck also if you want to increase more attack. Because Luck gives you attack as well. Yeah. But I suggest Agi if you want more damage. Because as mentioned here in the skills, attack speed is affecting the speed, cast speed, or the release speed of the skills for the rifle build. Okay. So this is my stats. 99 Agi. 99 Dex. 42 Agi. Alright. Okay, so that's the stats. For the skills, okay? So it depends on which weapon will you get. First, for the skill, for Royal Finisher, only one bullet and tracking multiplier is the two skills you should prioritize. So it's these two. Unique bullet and tracking. But you can also combine Disarm for debuffing enemies. I'll show it to you later in PvP. And this one for AoE, just in case you will go for GBG. You can use AoEs as well. Okay, so 10 focus aim, 10 unique bullet, the rest in God's Hammer. I didn't have skill points yet. And here, for the first job, normal one, bullseye, tracking, cracker, platinum altar, disarm, anti-material blast, internal chain, and last stand. Then here. Okay. That's for the skills. For the weapon, since I don't have it, I'll just use this one for now. And then for the accessories, you should go for this Rogue's Treasure. No, don't. Then this one, Cold Heart. Okay, since Rogue's Treasure gives attack, dex, speed damage for every find, and also they have the set effect, 2% attack and physical damage 2%. This one gives attack and ignore P-Def, which is good also for PvP. So they're partners, they're set. Okay. Then for the skills, I recommend to have this one, Little Beat. When you use skills, one bullet and spiral shooting, it returns you back the bullet from here, from this skill, focus aim. See, if you cast this one, it will accumulate bullets, right? When you use a skill, it will consume those bullets. Let's try it out here. So here, okay. So when you start your Focus aim. Yes, I have lethal aim right now. So when you shoot the skill, it will recover 6 bullets. Total of 10 bullets. So for example, only one shot, it recovers back 6. This is important as it increases your damage multiplier. Per bullet, 120%. So imagine 1,800, then 10 bullets, 1,200%. That's 3,000% of your attack for full stacks. Boom. Right? Okay. Also for tracking. Okay. So for the skills, I recommend Little Beat, Celestial Unity. This one, every time you consume aim stacks or the bullets, it gives you extra 30% damage for 5 seconds. So let's try it out. Yes. Currently, I have equipped Tranquil Mind, you know, as this will make my tracking channeling. But I think it's too slow. If you go for auto, I suggest also to get 2 skills only for auto, which is your 2 main skills. Only 1 bullet and tracking. Since for that weapon, this weapon, it increases the damage of these 2 skills. Yeah, but I think the tracking is too slow because the only 1 bullet is already on cooldown. You cannot spam the skill. Also, you have last stand to increase your attack, but only you cannot move. So I will try to remove this skill, Tranquil Mind. I will change it to where's that? I will change it to Crimson. Where's the Crimson Marker? No, not Crimson Marker. Celestial Unity. Celestial Unity. Let's find Celestial Unity. This one. Alright. Celestial Unity. Now, let's remove the Disarm. Only 2 skills. I think 2 skills is enough for the skill rotation. What's good with this build is that it's far. The range is very far. Let's run. Yeah, that's the range. So, this one, Celestial Unity. Whenever I use this one, only 1 bullet skill, it grants me this buff. Celestial Unity, see? Rifle damage increased by 30%. It's not showing, but it says here, but if you consume 10 stacks, it counts as an additional stack. But it's not consuming, it doesn't increase 1 more stack. Even if I spam it. Still only 1 stack. I don't know why. Maybe if I remove this one, let me try. No, still only 1 stack. Where's that? So that's for the skills. So Celestial Unity, Lethal Beat, or you can choose if you have Ace in play, as this increase your raw attack by 7.5% or depending on what skill level. and then including skill and basic attack. So your raw attack, it will be multiplied by 10% more. So imagine how much attack damage you will have. Also, if you don't have that ace in play, you can change it also to this one, the Crimson Marker. This is also good as it gives you 25% extra damage to enemies. Or if you have this orange one, orange skill, you can get at least 40%. So either one of the four. So just a recap, just these three: Celestial Unity, Little Bit, Ace in Play, and Crimson Marker. So that's the 4 skills you can choose from for that. So I'll just show you the skill rotation. Nice, right? Now, this skill I'll discuss to you, the Disarm. This is a good skill for PvP as it's giving debuff to the enemy. When you disarm an enemy, it stops them from attacking. I'll show it to you in PvP. I'll just grab my alt. Where's my alt? 1 second. Where's my alt? Yeah, she's standing there. Okay. Yeah, I will do normal attacks. See, she's normal attacking. But when I fire this skill, Disarm, it stops her from attacking. She cannot normal attack. So it's good against other gunslingers or archers. That's for normal attack. Yeah, it stops them from attacking. But they can still use skills. So if your enemy is a skill type, they can still use skills. Example, Disarm. See, he can still cast Magnus. So it's only for normal attacks. This is how it looks like in PvP. And if you want to disarm, you can cast manually. Okay. That's it. Alright. Before we move to the next weapon, I'll just show you guys my cards for that. So for cards, I suggest here weapon depends on, for PvP, of course I think more attack is better, like medium, skeleton worker, and hydra, because sniper is a burst weapon. For armors, I think you should go for something defense related, because there's no card that increases attack or dex for armors. For cape, you should use Condor card, as it increases your attack from 7 to 10, I think. 7 to 10. Condor card. No other card increases your attack for cape. As I can, let me double check here. For cape, yeah, mostly it's defense and crit damage. So either defense or attack. If you want attack, Condor card it is. Then for boots, go for double Egria card. Agria. And then another one here, Agria. More decks. Let's replace. Then here, go for Zerom if we don't have Orc Archer card. Orc Archer card increase range P damage. Let's increase P damage. And then here, for head, go for Hornet or Taro card, or this one, increase damage to medium with PvP, because this gives attack. Yeah, for me, for face card, human is the human Dracula is recommended. Here, I'm not sure. We have to check. Mouthwear. Alright. It's either defense, or if you want more HP or SP, go for int. Go for strength if you want. But here, damage reduction against medium is the best, I think, for PvP. And then so that's it for the cards. Let's equip Zero for now. Then for the next weapon, for Rune Engine, for Rune Engine, go for this Resonance, the blue one. I think it gives you damage also as well. Ignores P-Def and M-Def when casting, when attacking or casting a skill. It gives you additional bonus damage, 15%, and red one as to reduce the healing of the enemy. For Rune Engine, this is what they recommend. Rune Engine, this one. Layered Blade, Fortune's Favor, single target, Deadly Finale. This one I don't recommend. Just get something with attack. Yeah, and then pretty much self-explanatory. Title, relic, of course, as much as you can get the one that increase attack, like this Dex. More attack, more damage. Then for pets, of course, Dawn, Rocker to give more attack and damage pets. So let's move to the next weapon, the Royal Rag 20T. The only difference of this, spiral shooting is AoE. So for GVG, when there's a lot of enemies, spiral shooting is, I think, better, because this one, let's increase the number of dummies. There. For only one bullet, only it hits one target. For spiral shooting, it's 5. So for the previous weapon, I still learn God's Hammer and Anti-Material Blast, because for GVG, like if you do this rotation for one person, and if there's a lot of people, you can use God's Hammer for AoE and this Anti-Material Blast for AoE. It's straight, I think, rectangle. There, for AoE. Okay, so for the skill build for spiral shooting, since this both consumes aim stacks, better just use one of them. So this one. Oh. So quick add. Reduce this one. Get again God's Hammer for AoE purposes. Then same build, first jump, second jump, same build. Spiral shooting. So now your auto would be spiral shooting, spiral shot, then this one, spiral shot, God's Hammer, and anti-material blast. Then disarm for PvP if you want. So you can do this. You can on your last stand. Then God's Hammer. So if you're not moving, you can do this. Yeah. Let's place it there. Ah, why is there still tracking in the auto? There should be no tracking in the auto. There. Once again. There. Yeah, since spiral shooting is spammable, because of that skill trait I showed you earlier, this one. Lethal beat. Disarm if you want to debuff the enemy. Then if you're going to move, turn off the last stand. So you can move. Then start attacking again. Turn off last stand. Yeah, nice. Then for the next weapon, Royal Color Scope. So if you get this weapon, you should prioritize the skill God's Hammer first. Here I have Rifle Gun, skill trait, skill build. Yeah, here God's Hammer first. And then up to you which skills would you like to put in auto. So, but the priority should be the God's Hammer, since the weapon that you got will increase God's Hammer's skill. So up to you if you want full AoE or you only want single target. Which setup you want, the skill you want. It's the God's Hammer. God's Hammer, where is it? It's not on. God's Hammer. Ooh. It's like firing a laser from the sky. And you can put at normal attack if you want. Spiral shooting, you don't want AoE, you can change to only one bullet. Great, right? Yep, I think so I think after this video, there will be the stock of these snipers will be gone. I remember before I make the Gatling Gun skill or the guide, there's still stock of the Gatling Gun. Now it's gone. So save some from us, okay? So it's quite affordable now for all the snipers. So it's up to you guys. Which skills do you prefer of the three to get? So which weapon you get? So I've basically showed you all the builds available for snipers. I hope I was able to help you to give you more ideas regarding the builds as per the subscriber requested. Thank you guys, shout out. I've read all of your comments. Comment down below if you have questions. I'll try to answer it as much as I can. Alright. Let's try to go to monster with the priest buff. I haven't tried it yet. Let's try priest buff. Let's fight a monster with priest buff. Let's try. Stats now, 4 5. Use that stat. Yeah, it's nice to watch actually. Sniper build this time. Rifle build. Nice to have this build. If I was able to get this orange skills, maybe I went for the sniper. But mostly the orange skills I got are from the Gatling Gun, so that's why I went for the Gatling Gun. Nice, it's good build. If you want something different than normal attacking. Okay guys, that's all for now. Thank you, peace. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below. I'll build this 200 pistols next time for level 70. Also, I will build shotgun. I think I like the shotgun also. Shotgun build. That's good with Gunslinger. There's a lot of builds for Gunslinger. Okay guys, see you. Peace. Bye-bye. Thank you.